Alright everybody, today we are going to be starting a new series. It is Call of Duty United Offensive. This is a expansion pack for the first Call of Duty. It added a new single player campaign and it also added new multiplayer features. We are going to be taking a look at the single player. I tried to record a part yesterday and it did it fine, except for some reason Shadowplay will record at different aspect ratios, and it really, I guess you could say it didn't make it in HD. So we're going to try this again, and we'll be optimistic that it works. If you're seeing this, it obviously means it works. But anyways. So we are now in Belgium. Which is awesome.
Can't we just skip the patrol and go straight to the hot chow?
Ender, I'd find that funny if I wasn't freezing my can off. Now get out of here.
Now let me tell you guys something interesting about this. This has been, I don't think it's been as arduous as making MERP has been, but it's getting up there. It wouldn't be a Sir Awesome series if it wasn't arduous in some shape or manner to get running. The easiest series to make was probably the Medal of Honor one. Older games, for some reason, can be pretty hard to record. Because, you know, number one, Shadowplay only can record so much. So the way I actually record this game is I have to go and record my desktop first, and then launch it while it's recording the desktop. And what's weird is, I don't know if it's a bug, I don't know if it's something to do with the game, the Shadowplay, or both, or some compatibility issue, but it dims the footage, so I have to go into Sony Vegas and turn up the brightness on it, which, you know, is a minor inconvenience, but it would be nice if it worked. I tried using Fraps the X-Tori, but the performance was not too good on those. And I like to use Shadowplay because, number one, for me it's easier for what I do. I don't make super crazy videos or anything. I don't have a high-end PC. I have a pretty maybe high mid-range PC because I don't really play graphically intensive games. And Shadowplay is nice because it doesn't really sacrifice that much performance. I know that this isn't the best example because this is a game from, what, 2004 maybe? But still, it's running at a pretty solid frame rate for now. I don't like the turret section parts. They get a little bit annoying. And as you can see, it's a prime example of why. So now we're going to have to start the whole turret section over. So we're going to do quick saving from now on. I forgot how you can get pretty screwed over by the saving system in this game. But yeah, it's good to be back in Call of Duty. It's nice to start another series. I'm just going to have one series running at a time for now, and we'll see what else happens. I know I had two series running at a time. I had Middle Earth Role Playing Project, and I also had Medal of Honor Airborne. What you can expect game-wise after this will be Medal of Honor Allied Assault, which is fantastic. One of my first major... Okay, basically it's the game that got me into gaming. And obviously that's pretty significant because this gaming is one of my hobbies. If you can't already tell. Alright, so that went pretty smoothly. Smoother than last time. So let's keep on chugging this 50 cal. Hope that we half track to make its way back. For some reason, I'm not able to hit him. This is a cool... I like these levels right here in the Battle of the Bulge. They're very, they remind me of Band of Brothers a lot. And I know that a lot of these levels were inspired by the actual events that are shown in Band of Brothers, but it's pretty cool. I like it. Makes me happy. I miss World War II games. I know that I'm beating the dead horse here by saying that. If anybody's been on my channel for a while, they know that I miss the old days of World War II in video games when basically everybody was trying to make a World War II game. Don't get me wrong, I love modern era, but I don't know. It's just I like history. Like my favorite, I love. The only reason I really got Call of Duty in the first place was for the story. Because you know I love fighting in World War II and stuff like that. And I don't know, it's just something about Call of Duty really sealed the deal for me. I played Medal of Honor Allied Assault before Call of Duty because Medal of Honor Allied Assault came out before Call of Duty, if I remember correctly. And if I'm not mistaken, the same people who made, or some of the same people, not all, of course, but a good bit of people who made Allied Assault also made Call of Duty, the original Call of Duty. So that's pretty cool. I remember, I don't really go to GameStop anymore, but I remember going to GameStop when a long time ago and seeing like the poster, the advertising poster, whatever you want to call it. I don't really know the name for it. I lost the word for it. Like yeah, it's basically a poster for Call of Duty 3. And I was like, ooh, I'm pumped for that. And of course, I remember seeing the poster for Call of Duty 4 and thinking to myself, did Call of Duty just commit, like, heresy or something? Did they, like, what are they thinking going on Modern Warfare? What? And obviously it proved to be arguably the best Call of Duty there is. Because I did play a crap ton out of that. A good bit. I like how he's just kidding. Does that say breakfast tacos? No, it's just breakfast, you know. I thought that said breakfast tacos. I'm really excited for Rising Storm 2. That's gonna be... What in the heck is hitting me? What was that? Did y'all see that? Look. Let me get down low. See if it happens again. But basically, I forgot what I was even talking about before that horrible death happened. Oh, I see what happened. There's a guy in there. Alright. So I need to watch my right flank. It's so weird how stuff like that happens. Call of Duty has, for me, I've always noticed this, that sometimes you always get hit by an enemy from out of nowhere, and it gets pretty annoying. Okay. This is a cool part. I like doing this. using the 30 cal. Definitely some Band of Brothers stuff right here. I always thought the Battle of the Bulge was a very interesting time in World War II. Always fascinated me. Oh, hello there. Nice to meet you. Alright, who's gonna get blast bullets? You are. Reload, reload, reload. Dang it. They overwhelmed. Did my guy die? He did.
I want fire superiority. Hold the line! Hold the line! Keep up the fire! Keep their heads down!
And you know, graphically speaking,
Position.
this isn't a bad game.
We got air support. Grab the sniper rifle and cover me. Watch the
It's not horrible looking.
machine gunner. I gotta pop
I
smoke.
always thought it's interesting. Call of Duty's managed to have pretty good graphics. And the one thing you'll notice in throughout this series is that the Germans like to use the MG34 as opposed to the MG42. The MG34 was not in the last Call of Duty. It was not in the original Call of Duty. It was introduced in this expansion pack. I don't know if MG34s or not were used in the Battle of the Bulge. I don't know. I just know that MG42s were a later model. MG34s were used before MG42s. So, I don't know how historically accurate it is. All I know is that it is what it is. It doesn't matter. It's a good game, and that's all that matters to me right now. I'd rather have it be a fun and enjoyable game than all about historical accuracy. Alright. So the Germans are starting to push in to our line and starting to break it, which is not a good situation. And we're about to have quite a confrontation with some panzers, which is always fun stuff. So let's go ahead and get the bazooka. See if that hits him. No, it doesn't. And now I'm severely close to death. Super close. I don't know where he's at. Is he over here? Yep. What the heck? No, it takes 3 shots, of course. Of course. Here's the thing. The reason I die so much in this game is not only because I suck, but it's also because I'm underestimating the game. I think that now we're so spoiled by games that we expect the game to not really be that punishing when it really is. And I'm not saying that this is like Dark Souls level of punishment, but it's getting, you know, games used to be hard, and they are significantly easier now than they used to be. and it's kind of unfortunate in my opinion. I know there's some remnants of hope, of course. I'm not saying that every AAA game or modern game that's released is easy. Heck no. Dark Souls 2, haven't even played it yet, but I'm sure that I don't think I'd even be able to complete it, to be honest with you. I think I'd get so frustrated. And I did not do well in Dark Souls. I don't think I even beat that game. So that's done. And that's a cool touch right there, how it keeps moving even though it's burning and stuff. Like, it's the attention to detail here. And this is just prime evidence, and it shows you really why Call of Duty got so popular. There's a reason that it was so successful. Because they did their job. Look at that guy. He's just like tossing up his helmet. Pretty cool. Alright guys, that was the first, I guess you could call it the pilot episode of Call of Duty United Offensive. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next part. Adios guys.